Hey guys, welcome back to the Watch Mission, and Happy New Year to everybody. The first watch for 2023 that I'm going to review is a watch from a company called Dufrane, which is out of Texas. So first and foremost, the watch came in a box, of course, and it came with some paperwork, a nice personalized note, kind of the information about the watch, and then of course a warranty card as well. But what it came with that I was impressed with the most is this really nice carrying case. First of all, it's a killer color. I love that color. That's fantastic. And I think from now on, any watch that I review, if it doesn't come in a useful case like this, I'm going to be mad, right? This is something I can use all the time. I've got a closet full of boxes that, what the hell am I going to do with, right? If I resell it, great. Otherwise, they just get stored. But this I can use, and this is super high quality. It feels great. It's an awesome color. It's a great look. But enough about the packaging. Let's go ahead and get to the watch. So this one is the Dufrane Waterloo. This is the PVD gold version. I didn't really have anything like this, so this is the one that I selected. And I think it turned out great. Now there is kind of a contrast with the PVD gold versus the copper. I like it. It may not be to everybody's taste, but I think it's a really good look. I think it turned out really well. It has sort of that linen dial to it. I'll put up the pictures here, and this is going to be one of these watches where the close-ups and the macros are going to do it a lot more justice than I can do for it here. But it looks great. I've worn this only for a few days, and it certainly has caught a lot of attention, a lot of eyes. So this ends up being 39 millimeters. It also comes in an all stainless steel with more of a kind of a chrome slash steel chapter ring there to it as well. Really love the way that they did the numbers inside that outer part of the dial, the metallic part of the entire dial. It looks great. I think they did a fantastic job. Of course, I did not get the bracelet here just because I'm much more of a strap type person than a bracelet person. I like to kind of switch things up. It kind of keeps the watches feeling fresh and new to me. It's no slouch at all when it comes to the actual specs. The case width is 39 millimeters. It's a 47 millimeter lug to lug. It's only about 10.5 millimeters thick, and the strap is a 20 millimeter. I'll get to the strap here in a second. I'll finish out the stats, but it's a 316 grade stainless steel case, and again, it doesn't skip on the rest of the specs here. So it does have the heat-treated blued hands. Those you can see much more clearly in the videos that I've got. It does have lume. It's got lume on the 12, 3, 6, and 9, and then on all the hands it has just a little bit of, on the tips there, it has a little bit of lume. It's Swiss C3 Luminova. The lume is not going to compare to anything like a good diver's watch. Today I've got on the Zodiac. Hopefully you can see a little bit of the lume there. It's kind of in green in the numbers, and then the hands are kind of in a blue. Again, you can see it better on the pictures, but it's not going to be the best lume. It fades pretty quick. I don't really care. I didn't really expect much of anything with the lume with a dress watch anyway, so that's fine. It does come with a Sellita SW200. Obviously, it's got the date down at the 6. I'm okay with the date down at the 6, more so than anywhere else. As everyone knows here, I'm not a fan of dates. Anyway, I'd rather this have been an option without a date, but it's fine. Again, that's just personal preference. That has nothing to do with if this is a great watch or not. It certainly is. And it does beat it 4 hertz, so it's got a very nice smooth movement to it. It's a very nice strap. They did a good job. It's got their name embossed on there as well, but a couple things I just don't care for. To me, the dial doesn't need any distraction, right? The dial it's very simple, but the stitching here, it just doesn't work for me. Again, personal preference, but I did get a couple of different straps that I wanted to try out. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to go more with something that has the curved ends and doesn't have nearly as much distraction to it. So I could do that, or I could go with something that is a little more flat as far as the finish is concerned, and really just focus on the dial there. So either one of those I think is going to kind of look a little bit better than the strap that is on there today. And once I get that, tested out, I'll let you guys know which one I ended up with. I'll probably put it on Instagram. But that is my only real complaint, besides the fact that you get a little bit of rattle when this is not on, because the pin does not necessarily fit the leather there. So that is something that's just a minor annoyance, but not a huge deal. Again, I'm trying to kind of nitpick as much as I possibly can with something like this. But yeah, enjoy the pictures. Let me know what you think of Dufrane. I think it's a fantastic deal. It's a very unique looking piece. So certainly glad to have it in my collection. Thanks, guys.